Thinking like a boss starts before the world wakes up. Entrepreneurs train their minds in quiet moments, not noisy stages. The entrepreneurial mindset begins with direction. Even without certainty, movement creates clarity over time. Most people consume information passively. Entrepreneurs filter noise, searching for signals others ignore. Opportunity rarely appears in silence. It hides inside busy, imperfect environments like this.
A boss mindset turns vague dreams into written intentions, even when the plan feels incomplete.
Entrepreneurs accept responsibility early. No one else is coming to decide their future.
While commuting, most escape the moment. Entrepreneurs observe problems hidden in everyday routines. Entrepreneurs look up. Awareness becomes a competitive advantage in a distracted world.
Learning is not optional. Bosses invest time where others seek shortcuts.
The mindset includes numbers. Entrepreneurs face reality early, even when it feels uncomfortable. Observation fuels strategy. Every business begins with noticing unmet needs.
Focus is a decision. Entrepreneurs guard attention like a scarce resource. Progress often happens after hours, when excuses grow loud and discipline grows quiet.
A boss mindset values momentum over motivation. Action leads, feelings follow.
Entrepreneurs expect failure. They treat it as data, not identity. Mental stamina matters. Thinking like a boss requires managing energy, not just ambition.
There is no separation between life and business early on. Balance is learned later.
Entrepreneurs sit with uncertainty longer than most, trusting decisions shaped by effort.
This mindset is not inherited. It is built daily, through choices no one applauds.
Doubt usually appears after the excitement fades. This is where the entrepreneurial mindset gets tested.
Entrepreneurs question themselves often. The difference is they keep moving despite the questions.
Most first ideas are wrong. Bosses are willing to let go without ego.
Falling behind is common. Progress rarely matches the mental timeline we imagine.
Feedback can sting. Entrepreneurs listen anyway, searching for truth beneath emotion.
Money pressure sharpens thinking. It forces clarity where comfort once lived.
Loneliness is part of the process. Few people see the work before results appear.
Confusion is not failure. It is a sign the mind is restructuring.
Entrepreneurs reset themselves quickly. Emotional recovery becomes a skill.
Progress can feel invisible. Bosses learn to trust effort before evidence.
Stalling happens. The danger is mistaking pause for the end.
Messy systems create mental drag. Entrepreneurs clean processes before chasing growth.
Moments of doubt are quiet. They arrive without warning and linger patiently.
Unrealistic expectations exhaust founders faster than hard work ever will.
Entrepreneurs learn to sit with uncertainty without demanding instant answers.
Refinement beats reinvention. Bosses improve ideas instead of abandoning them too early.
Cost awareness extends beyond business. It becomes a way of thinking.
Doubt doesn't disappear. Entrepreneurs simply stop letting it decide.
This stage is uncomfortable by design. Growth begins once resistance is accepted.
Clarity rarely arrives suddenly. It forms quietly after enough confusion has passed.
Entrepreneurs stop chasing certainty. They learn to move forward with informed guesses. Thinking like a boss means simplifying complexity into something workable. Once the mind settles, decisions feel lighter, even when stakes remain high.
Entrepreneurs choose one priority. Focus replaces scattered ambition.
Mental clarity often begins with physical order. Small changes shift thinking patterns.
With clarity comes patience. Bosses stop rushing outcomes they cannot control.
Execution improves once decisions are made. Momentum replaces hesitation.
Entrepreneurs zoom out periodically, checking direction instead of speed.
Deadlines create commitment. Bosses use time intentionally, not emotionally.
Clarity turns overwhelm into manageable steps. The workload stays, the stress changes.
Progress may feel subtle. Internally, the mindset has already shifted.
Boss thinking favors decisions over endless analysis.
Distraction loses power once purpose becomes clear.
Entrepreneurs design systems to reduce mental friction.
Confidence grows quietly. It follows action, not affirmation.
Small wins rebuild trust in your own judgment.
Progress resumes with rhythm. Consistency replaces emotional swings.
This shift is internal first. The results will follow later.
Execution begins quietly. Boss thinking shows up in daily actions, not announcements.
Entrepreneurs build routines that support momentum before motivation is needed.
Clear communication saves time. Bosses value precision over length.
Action creates feedback. Entrepreneurs adjust quickly instead of waiting for perfect conditions.
Plan. Time is treated like capital. Bosses spend it where returns compound.
Consistent effort beats occasional intensity in the long run.
Breaks are strategic. Entrepreneurs protect clarity to sustain execution.
Measurement keeps emotions honest. Bosses track reality, not hopes.
Momentum grows through motion. Small tasks prevent mental stagnation.
Decisiveness extends into everyday life. Thinking like a boss becomes habitual.
Daily review closes loops. Entrepreneurs learn faster by reflecting briefly.
Execution does not feel heroic. It feels steady and repetitive.
Progress becomes visible through accumulation, not breakthroughs.
Bosses prepare the next day before ending the current one.
Discipline is quiet. It does not demand attention to function.
Entrepreneurs finish small promises to build larger ones.
Sustainability matters. Bosses pace themselves for years, not days.
Preparation reinforces identity. You act like who you believe you are becoming. Execution ends when intention is satisfied, not when energy is gone.
This rhythm, repeated daily, separates ideas from outcomes.
Over time, patterns emerge. Entrepreneurs learn faster by noticing what repeats.
Lessons come from reflection, not just action. Bosses make time to think.
Good decisions often involve waiting a moment longer than feels comfortable.
Entrepreneurs study failures carefully. Each one carries a hidden instruction.
Systems preserve lessons. Bosses document thinking for future clarity.
Numbers tell stories emotions cannot. Entrepreneurs learn to listen to them.
Confidence becomes quieter. It no longer needs reassurance.
Strategy evolves through adjustment, not stubbornness. Bosses adapt without drama.
Pausing is not quitting. It's part of deliberate growth.
Progress is easier to see backward. Entrepreneurs review their own evolution.
Lessons turn into standards. Bosses raise expectations quietly.
Every experience refines a personal operating system.
Boss thinking becomes simpler, not busier, with time.
Growth continues quietly, even when milestones stop exciting.
Entrepreneurs learn what to ignore. Focus becomes instinctive.
Long-term thinking replaces short-term urgency. Time becomes an ally.
The Summa limitation. The mindset now guides decisions automatically, without force.
These lessons compound silently, shaping outcomes years ahead.
Over years, the entrepreneurial mindset becomes less about hustle and more about direction. Speed matters less now. Consistency defines leadership over time.
Vision expands with patience. Bosses think in seasons, not days.
Focus narrows again at higher levels. Fewer decisions carry more weight. Rest becomes strategic. Sustainability replaces constant urgency. Growth continues quietly, even without visible milestones.
Experience naturally shifts outward. Bosses begin building beyond themselves.
Authority now comes from alignment, not effort. The mindset has settled.
Simplicity becomes a sign of mastery, not lack of ambition.
The entrepreneurial mindset matures into calm confidence. Pressure loses its edge.
What began as survival thinking becomes intentional leadership.
Long-term vision anchors daily decisions. This is thinking like a boss.
Goals evolve, but the mindset remains disciplined and clear.
Pace slows with wisdom. Entrepreneurs protect clarity above all else.
Reflection now guides action effortlessly. The habit is complete.
Thinking like a boss is no longer an effort. It's an identity shaped by time.
This mindset compounds quietly, defining impact long after the noise fades.